Greetings and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. So last time I spent about almost an hour fighting Katana Man. So let's check out that katana. Now I checked out his clothes the last time, and since I don't have any gloves I'm going to go ahead and throw them on. But I already put on and looked at this, and just for the episode, words, just for the sake of a demonstration, this looks like crap. So no. Even if I was thinking about it because, like, you know, maybe show off for a little while my trophy for victory. That at level, what, 10? Hang on. Yeah, at level 10, I managed to kill him through a series of parries. And I noticed that I only needed the one Estus flask once I finally got the job done. Chug. But, let's check out that katana. Can't use it because I need 2 more points in strength and 2 more points in dexterity to be able to put it on. However, it does have a much higher base damage than my scimitar. So, I'm gonna go for it. I am looking at that durability though, and it's worrying me. Let's see. I suppose for that entire fight... No, I can't count that. That entire fight consisted of exactly parries and riposte and no real slug outs. So, first and foremost, I've got 2,500 souls. I can probably level up and equip that katana. But, I also remember an additional fact that Clinton told me about Firelink Shrine while I was talking to him, which was that while I was trying to get the miracles, and I can in fact use the heal miracle if I buy it, I don't actually have the ability to use the talisman itself because that takes 10 faith, whereas the miracle itself only takes 8. Now, Clinton wasn't sure about what the requirement for it was, but he said that enemies outside the shrine, on one side or the other, probably the opposite side of the katana guy, dropped a chime fairly frequently. And he was using something other than a thief, so his luck was much lower than it, and when he killed them, he got 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and explore around the outside of the shrine a little bit. Not a bad idea in any case, to be sure. What's that down there? Is that an NPC? I can't lock onto it, so I guess it's an yeah. What are you doing out here?
The poor wretched souls, be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy.
Is that Artorias' sword?
What a sham. The poor be they lord or legend, what a sham.
That's Artorias' sword, it looks like. Huh. I don't know what he would be doing. Well, of course, the sword can be put anywhere, but he shouldn't be anywhere near Firelink Shrine in any continuity. Because he would perish, what, in Ulusil, which became the Darkroot Garden? Of course, there's the question of whether or not this place is just called Firelink Shrine, or whether it actually is the physical location of Dark Souls 1's Firelink Shrine. Okay, so, Katana Guy was off to the left. Off to the right might be where these things I'm looking for are. But I don't seem to be able to get back up there from this side, so back to the Katana side. Yeah, there's the bell tower up there. I got to it before. This is where I jumped down to get an item. How did I get up there? There must be an access point somewhere inside the shrine. Which means more being lost in Firelink Shrine. Oh boy. That's precisely what I need to record, is me wandering around Firelink Shrine lost again. Huh, I didn't take any fall damage from that. Interesting. Having said that, let's do the smart thing and look around. Yes, okay, so there are staircases at various points around this place. Let's use these, get up here, quick look around, and then step out into, yes, the bell area. Is this where the enemies were? Let's see. Yeah, this is going to require the key for 20,000 souls from the shopkeep, and nothing else around it. So maybe check out the opposite side? Ooh. Item on the roof. How do I get there? Drop down from above. Ah, shortcut. From bell tower access, it would look like. There's a bridge up there. So come back, drop down that ladder, get on the top of the roof. Alright, so opposite side, then, of this pathway. Seems to go all the way around. No, it stops short. So go down the stairs to go up the stairs. Gotta go up to go down. Gotta go down to go up. Gotta go left to go right. Gotta go right to go left. Because straight route is never interesting. The bonfire will deliver thee to Lothric. Okay, so there's my clue about where I'm supposed to be going to properly progress the game. And I don't see any enemies in the upper areas so far that would drop anything like a chime. So maybe it's just these random dudes out front? Or was he talking about Lothric? He might have been talking about Lothric rather than just straight up Fire Rank Shrine. And then that would make more sense. Away with you, and you, crossbowman. Screw y'all. I mean, because these guys are dropping fading souls at an immensely fast rate. You know, you can charge up strong attacks for evidence. Can you charge up that spinning thing? Okay. Alright, now this obviously takes focus points. And that does too. But can you charge it up? No, I'm holding down the trigger and it can't be charged up. Alright, so, first and foremost, let's... right, I have the left trigger input for jumping.
Ashen.
Oh, I don't have enough.
Farewell, Agni.
Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look at the shop. Alright, so I've got considerations here. This torch might come in handy for lighting things up. I don't really need a short sword, and I've already got a scimitar. That's just way out there. So I bought a sorcerer's staff because I don't actually have the faith required to use this stupid talisman, despite the fact that I have the faith to use the heal spell. Alright, so this costs half as much as Soul Arrow, and I was talking with Clinton about it, and this did nothing. Like, he was saying that damage-wise, this is not even worth using. He was expecting to be roughly a half damage Soul Arrow, but it's all I can use. So even if it is worthless, it is a projectile that I'll be able to use once I run out of arrows. Having said that, let's buy some arrows. To clean out my souls completely. Shut up, shut up, shut up. And then let's head into Lothric. So, let's go ahead and put this bow here instead. Even though I do technically tend to like my bow in my left hand. Boost the strength of sorcerers for a very short period. Works while equipped in either hand. Alright, so to test that out, give me my focus points. And about how long will that last? Well, more importantly, I'm going to need to equip some spells to actually fire. That's all I got. Ooh, fast. And there it faded. Okay, so it's a fairly cheap boost for a very moderate duration. Probably get off maybe 5 spells if you're dedicatedly casting it. So let's go try it out on the guys outside by taking the correct staircase this time. And then we'll head into Lothric. Now for me, since I'm not going to be dedicatedly going for spells, at least not yet, in previous instances it hasn't actually been all that great of an idea. Is Katana Guy dead permanently? Yes! Okay, good. So I've cleared that shortcut so that when I need to come through it for whatever reason, it'll go just fine. Alright, you. Get up, please. Let me guess. Yes. Thank you. 10 damage. You mind? 12 damage. So that's about a 20% boost, right? And it doesn't cost hardly anything, so I can spam it away. And if I un-two-hand it, well, that could have just been the timeout. Yes, I can keep doing that. Damn it. Oh, and chain casting is very fast. Of course, I don't know if that's something for the spell or just natural. I won't be able to find that out either until after I have gotten an additional spell. Probably Soul Sorcery would be the next best one to check it out. Okay, and then the next best question is, was that wooden arrows that I had equipped already? Okay, and you do need to equip bows and arrows and such as it is. Yes, and I bought specifically wooden arrows, which I already had, so I don't need to worry about equipping them. Oh! That's what that is. Okay, so this is the button to hold down to use the skill of the bow. I'm gonna have to get used to that, so the left trigger is just skill button. Rapid fire. Swiftly knocked arrows with finesse after drawing the bow, allowing for consecutive shots. I went looking up that skill on the wiki, because, you know, as long as I've got the name of the item already, I can skip straight to it without any spoilers. Take all of those arrows, please.
Ashen 1.
As long as I've got the name of an item, I can go directly to its spot in the wiki without getting any spoilers, which is something that I am very big on, having no spoilers in a blind playthrough. To the High Wall of Lothric. And I couldn't really figure out what the point of Chain Shot was. Alright, so, lesson learned. When transitioning between areas, or just otherwise very slowly loading, turn the recording off, because it takes forever to connect for some reason while I'm recording during the loading section. It took 7 minutes for me to get here. But as soon as I turned the recording off, it just immediately connected. I seem to have had to remember that problem happening before during the cutscene. Or no, the transition to arriving in Ashen Cemetery. What's up with this? I have no bonfire here in this place where I've arrived. Lovely. So I'm going to be stuck here a while. Anyway, this one is going to have to cut up to 7 minutes so that I can put it with the previous segment and total it up to 20 minutes in episode length. Alright. High Wall of Lothric. Don't give up. Thank you for the encouragement. To be useless to me. Oh, goody. Impalement. Oh, bonfire. Means this area is probably relatively safe. What is that glowing thing do? It's an item on a corpse. Is that a gargoyle? Is that a dragon? God damn it, wall. I'm trying to look at things. That is a dragon! And I highly doubt that it's full and properly dead. It's gonna get back up at some point. Oh, and let's just fall off a cliff. Over here we have some dogs patrolling. Some archers over there. I'll have to keep in mind to watch out for that one on a bridge. And, ooh. Is Lothric on Orlando? It's probably based on it at the very minimum. So no, that's a good point. For all of the cycles in Dark Souls 2 that the world passed through, what actually became of the physical constructs of Honor Orlando to begin with? Like, when did they go to ruin? And what happened to them? Like, did they go to ruin? Or have we just been knocking about in the random area of Honor Orlando without actually finding the City of the Gods in the top pass? Alright, and so I can return back to Firelink Shrine from wherever I want. For some reason, we just ended up in that tower. Because reasons. Anyway, let's get moving. Oh, and I should probably finish that point that I was making during the transition before the immense loading screen came about. So yeah, I couldn't figure out what the point of rapid fire was. I was trying to figure out if it was just something that naturally happened on the bow, like I could fire faster with it than I could with the previous bow, or if it was an actual activatable skill. Yeah, you get over here too. Don't really need to piss off any of these guys until I've finished with the guns there. Aw, fuck. Not parrying the hand. That's better. And that's better too. See? Pay attention to the hand, you do a lot better. Also, top that off. Okay, so for all that he tried to raise the alarm, it didn't seem to do much. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot here. Oh, and my shield doesn't have full physical. Back, please. That's better. I'll make you to die, please. Shut up. I don't know what that alarm of his actually does, but I'd rather not find out the hard way. Also, I keep running out of stamina. That's a problem. Once I get that katana ready and equipped, I'm going to have to... Hello, insect in my room, you need to die. A moment, please. Alright. Pardon the short intermission break there. Killing bug. Ooh, did somebody drop something? Somebody dropped something. Deserter trousers. Better than what I got? Exactly what I had already. Lovely. Okay, now then, all of you, you need to die. Just in case. Because, yeah, you all have weapons equipped once you get up. Hello! Backstab from the ground. Okay, so that's actually something you can do. You can't actually do this in Bloodborne, just because of the system that it uses that requires fully charged strong attack to trigger it. Like, it seems like... Logic? Oh, so I can make a weapon raw for infusion. I'm gonna have to clean that blood splatter off the wall. I'm looking at it and it's bugging me. Anyway. Bloodborne. You can't always get a backstab going, even if you do fully charged up strong attack behind them. Because it has to trigger the animation where they get up. And sometimes it'll just throw them immediately into the ready for visceral attack set. But other times, it will just get them, it will seem like it is, but then they'll immediately start playing their I'm getting up animation, which cancels out triggering backstab animation. So, I'm very pleased that in Dark Souls 3, if I sneak up on something, I can oh, I'm right next to the dragon head. Hi there, dragon head. I am tempted to punch you. I'm not going to do that. Oh, they're all worshiping. All the easier to shove a blade up their butt. Shut up. Oh yeah, that wakes people up in the area. Oh! Shit! Oh! Right. Pay attention to your surroundings. Excuse me. You know, it's really not necessary for me to parry these guys, but hey, practice makes perfect. up on you now? No, you're still somewhat fairly aggroed. Guy. Ooh, I'll take that. I have bow and arrow. And there's headshots. And he can hit me. Oh, lucky headshot. Alright. And some of you are still angry. Nope. Ooh, this guy's got some armor on. Or more specifically, he has a properly decent helmet. And of course, he can't drop it for me. You're already dead. You're all here. Oh, that's a lovely sound. Oh, and I'm in overtime already. Oh, come on. I gotta be able to get up on his back. You're not gonna let me walk on his tail up to this far and not let me get on his back. Well, maybe with Bug. But anyway. Looks like I've ran out of time. This is a good message. No. This is a good message. Yes. Okay, we'll kill him, then we'll end the episode. Because he's probably one of the people who threw firebombs at me. Suck it! You have been neutered. Congratulations. Oh. My reward is a shiny? Is this gonna make the dragon wake up? Yay! Binoculars! I love binoculars! Switch to binoculars. I don't quite want it down here in my quick use items, but it zooms in! Yay! Not very much. But it does. Oh, okay, so that's a problem. Okay, so this is a similar problem to in Bloodborne, where if you put something on this particular, like, sub-menu, you have to do this again to stop using it. I don't quite like that, so, no. We're not going to put it on our tool belt, we are going to put it in our quick slots. Because I don't have mana anyway, so what does it matter to me if I take off the Ashen Estus Flask and put this on? Alright, but that's it for this episode. We picked up the binoculars, which is going to be good, because I'm the kind of person that actually stops to look around and try not to die to fairly obvious traps sitting right in front of my face. Alright, that's it for this episode. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.